Scribble.
Hi guys, welcome to a new studio vlog. So it is today, Saturday, January 21st. I tend to work on Saturdays when my husband is not here and he had to go out of the state for a funeral this weekend. So I am putting in some work, putting in some hours. I'm currently working on my submission, my entry for my patron only art challenge for the month. So we do a brand new challenge each and every month and you can create in whatever art form you want. If you're a crafter, craft. If you sew, sew. If you do paper craft, then paper craft. It doesn't matter. As long as you sort of do your interpretation of that month's prompt. So yeah, I'm working on my entry for that. If you want to see that, jump over onto the Patreon and sign up there and get early access to all of the art. I have also been loading up a few things into my Etsy shop for my Etsy shop relaunch. So if I have my own website, why on earth would I want to reopen my Etsy shop? That's a great question. Let me tell you. So as a small business, I feel that it is important for me myself to drive all of my traffic to my website, and I think that there is a lot to say and a lot of benefit to having your own web shop. But it is a little bit harder to get seen in your own web shop. You have to build up your own audience from scratch. There are several ways to do SEO and make sure that you get listed in the search engines, but when you're starting from scratch, that is really not going to help unless you have an audience built up for yourself already. It's why I recommend a lot of businesses like mine start on Etsy, because Etsy is its own marketplace. It has its built-in customer base. It has people actively using it every second of every day and searching for things that you might be selling. I closed down my shop last year when Etsy decided to go a little crazy with their new pricing schemes, and a couple of their practices I wasn't really fond of. But at the same time, as a small business owner, should I really be disconnecting from the customers who did find me on Etsy? At this point, I'm gonna say no. I think there is merit in having both. Drive all of your own traffic. If you see me and I'm telling you to go purchase from my shop, I am telling you to go purchase from my Etsy shop. But if you've never heard of me before and you're searching something random on Etsy and I pop up, that is a customer and that is a lead that I would have never gotten on my own. So again, merit to having both. And so this is why, and I am going to reopen my Etsy shop. There are a few products in there now that are a little bit older, but when I update my shop for the public update on February 1st, I will be updating both my web shop and Etsy for that. So new this year, I am also going to be offering merch from an on-demand store like Printify. Printify automatically integrates with a storefront like Etsy. Now, Printify will also integrate with my WooCommerce store, so I am going to have the print-on-demand things in both places. But yeah, again, it's just a matter of offering in two separate places. Why not? You don't want to confuse your customer base as to where they want to shop, but not all of my products are going to be on Etsy. I am going to grab my leads from Etsy. I'm going to try my best to convert the people from my Etsy shop over to my web shop. So in every order that I get from Etsy, I always put this inside. This has a little QR code that will take you to my web shop and all of my social media links. This goes in every order that I get, whether it's from the web shop or it's from Etsy, just giving people that extra little thing so they remember where they shopped. And then in the Etsy orders, I also put my business card. Sometimes I put my business card in the other ones as well, but mostly the Etsy orders, because on the back here, it directs them again to this QR code, which gives them all of my links, including my web shop link. I do that in the hopes of converting them from an Etsy shopper over to a web shop shopper, because I get more of my hard-earned money over on my web shop than I do over on Etsy, because Etsy, likes to take their fee. I'm going to be offering some mugs on demand. I'm going to be offering some sweatshirts and other apparel on demand as well. There is one sample up in my Etsy shop now that I went ahead and published sort of accidentally. So that is of Perry, the blue girl with the roses. She is up in the shop now, and the rest of the things will be coming on the 1st. I do hope to get my Valentine out as far as apparel on the 1st as well. I know it's a little bit late, but you know, if someone likes the design, they like the design and they get it. So it's still kind of in time for Valentine's Day, especially if they're just ordering it for themselves. I would like to say thank you for everyone who has given a thumbs up on my last studio vlog and interacted with it by, you know, leaving a comment or something like that. It really has helped. So that video got twice as many views and is still climbing from the first studio vlog of the year. So if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, tap that little like button down there, ding the bell for notifications so that you know when I post. I'm trying to get my studio vlog up every Friday, so that will be about 1:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every Friday for the studio vlog. I do want to do sporadic videos, probably with a Tuesday release or something, so stay tuned for that as well. I am coming up with a schedule that will accommodate that. I don't think that they'll be every Tuesday, but I do think I will release some here and there, so I will make announcements about that. So currently I'm also working on some sticker designs and some planner sticker sheets for the new year. I am going to try and put out more stickers this year. I really want to, because I like to use them myself in my bullet journal and other things. So yeah, I am currently working behind the scenes on that too. You can join the Patreon and see the sketches and all of that stuff. The sketches for all of this stuff is actually up on Patreon right now, and I will be releasing it to the public soon. I think also I'm going to go back to practicing my 3D sculpting. I would like to make a super cute little sort of pudgy baby dragon and upload that to my 3D printers here in the next week. So I'm gonna start sculpting again in Nomad Sculpt on my iPad this weekend, since I am treating it as a bit of a work weekend with Andy not being home. What's up, guys, and welcome to Monday. It is a slow start this Monday morning, but we're gonna get started anyway. We're gonna push through it. We're gonna wake up, push through it, and wake up. Okay, so on tap for today, I have a couple of things that I'm going to list to get ready for the shop update on my Etsy and on my website. And I am going to be doing some work on my sculpting practice. I've been doing my sculpting, my 3D sculpting, and I want to practice some more on that. I'm like trying to make a little dragon, and so I'm going to work on that a little bit. And then I'm also going to be working today on the submission for the monthly challenge over on Patreon, which the sketches turned out lovely. I absolutely love it. You can go get a sneak peek on that by joining any member of the Patreon. So I'm going to work on those things and my sticker sheets. It's going to be sort of an off day for me because Andy is here for right now, and I don't know how long he's going to be here for, so I tend to run in and out of the studio when he's here, and try to spend as much time with him as possible without completely losing a work day. So that being said, let's get into the working week. Okay. I figure I'd give you a little shot of this dude right here. So I'm going for super cute, super chunky, super fat. And I got his little head going. And now I've started to work on his little body. He needs little arms, legs, a tail, and some little spikies or something down his back. But he's coming along. He's coming along. He's super cute. Look at the little spiky on his head. I'm going for very, very round in this. I did some more practicing this weekend, so I've got several files on the go. But this is what he looks like right now. What's up, you guys? It has been a quiet week here. I have been doing some art. I finished the ice piece. You can check it out here. I think pretty much everyone has seen it. You can join the Patreon or Discord or Ko-fi and get it as part of this month's reward. There are 7 different images, and I'm including the sticker files for each of those images as well. So that will be in the monthly downloads package that goes out at the end of the month. I am going to work on this little dragon here for a little while. And so I'm going to let you see me sculpt for a little bit. I'm not very good at it. I'm still learning. So it is very much a learning process for me. So don't hold it against me if you see me doing something wrong. But I'm going to wrap up the studio vlog here in just a little bit so that I can go ahead and get it ready for edit and get it ready to post tomorrow. So yeah. let's get into the working day. That's all I'm gonna be doing today, is some art and some sculpting. So let's do it. All right, so let's just take a quick look at what I've created. I wanted sort of a baby dragon vibe to it. I wanted all the edges really, really soft, and I wanted it to sort of resemble, you know how babies have little fat arms and chubby legs, and it looks like you can tie rubber bands around it. They got so much chunk. That's what I wanted with this guy. So let's see if we can do a turntable and see him very clearly. He's got little spikes all down his back. He's got his little wings. He's got his fat little arms and legs and toesies. And I think he's adorable. So I've got him on my 3D printer right now. And we're just gonna have to wait and see how he comes out. But I will definitely show you as soon as he's done. It said it's gonna take about 2.5 hours. So I'm gonna give it 3. And then, yeah, we'll see how it turns out.
So much more than I ever would have normally. This also says welcome Moses. I didn't do anything. Yeah. Maybe we can do that over a little bit.
What's up, you guys? So here's my little baby. So I need a little bit more support on the tail because his tail detached from the supports. So obviously he's not perfect, but he's pretty much close enough. Oh my god, he is freaking adorable. I love him so much. I am gonna add some more supports to him and I'm gonna patch him up. But this is a baby. This is a baby of my own creation. I designed him from start to finish. It is not a 3D file that you're gonna be able to find anywhere else. My dog is gonna drive me crazy. I'm just saying. I might have to kick his butt a little bit. He's trying, and they're having a farting contest. Anyway. So I'm going to do a couple of tweaks to make sure that the supports hang on there. And I think I'm going to do a slightly thicker wall so he's just a little bit heavier. But I'm so happy. I'm so happy with myself that I've designed something, even if it's simple, that I designed this. That this only comes from me. This is something that you can only get from Scribbles, you know? So this is just a perfect end to my week, my work week anyway. This is so good. So, oh, you got a little boogie. Anyway, he's adorable. I love him. I don't think I can end on a higher note. They're having a farting contest. He just came over here and farted. Anyway, I don't think I can end on a higher note for tomorrow. So we're going to end the studio vlog here. Help me name this little one. This little one definitely needs a name, and we're going to have to paint it. So what color should we make our little baby? Leave them down in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that thumbs up button, give us a little like, and definitely drop a comment. It means so much. We've got twice as many views on the last video as the first video, so let's see if we can do that again and then some. I love your faces. Thank you so much. Love you. Bye.